like a name generator.
Yeah, something like
It's like, put in what's your favorite thing? Oh, light. What's a cool thing an animal would have? A claw. Name
wow.
generated light claw.
My claw is made of lights. It's amazing. It gets really hot as well, and it burns my hand if I leave it on for too long. But I mean, there is Ascent versus MK Cat as well, but we've just casted MK Cat. The what versus Lego? Do we
that could be good if it
who's SOMix though?
Strong Opinions Mix, that's CJ's team. I think they're playing in Div 1.
Oh, is that Highlander?
Highlander team against Lego.
Yeah, we could do that because they have Potato. I like Potato. Yeah, I like that.
Potato. Their roster here.
I think Dr. Phil's playing Medic. Permzilla is playing Scout. I think
that's a yikes.
Rayon is playing.
I think Crayon plays Scout quite a lot these days. SOMix
yeah, I think
Scout
he's
maybe.
Playing Scout.
Could be Demul and Permon's Soldier.
Well, their lineup that they've got says to me that we're going to try hard, so it might just be a try hard version of Lego, because the one in ETF 12 is oh yeah, the one in ETF 12, I'm pretty sure they have Condom playing Scout. I'm 50% sure.
Let's see if we can.
And they lost their first game. What? Yeah, it is Condom playing Scout.
SOMix on Soldier, Domo on Demo, Perm on Scout with Demul, and Dr. Phil on Soldier as well in these games, it looks like.
In the maybe they're try-harding sometimes.
Yeah, Crayon Medic as well, yeah. This looks like, well, I guess with SOMix off-classing, Dr. Phil sort of technically off-classing, Demul off-classing.
Half.
But then they could just switch around. They could just switch the classes up. Who are we to say what they're going to play?
Yeah. Anyway, a quick shout out to our sponsors, stntrading.eu, a trading website for the European Union. So that means I won't better use it in a couple of years. Brexit jokes. Demos.tf for all of your demo needs in Team Fortress. Obviously, shout out to twitch.tv/subscribe for featuring us on the front page. Really appreciate it. And most of all, shout out to the viewers at home, those that are taking the time out to watch some of the highest quality TF2 that they have ever feasted their eyes on, providing that they haven't watched competitive TF2 before.
I'm curious to know if any... Oh no, the season just started. I was about to say if we'd get, maybe some more people actually interested in playing in ETF 12 this season, but we literally just started the season this week.
Yeah, it's too late for you guys, but if you ever want to have a very, very high quality competitive TF2 experience, all you have to do is boot up your Team Fortress 2 and just search in competitive matchmaking. And in any time between 6 minutes and the next day, you'll be put into a very, very high quality 6v6 match that will last for just 30 seconds before 2 people leave.
There's definitely no cheaters as well in the there's none at all.
Valve anti-cheat is the highest quality anti-cheat, providing that it is providing that you only count it working in CS:GO. Sometimes, obviously, the anti-cheat for Team Fortress 2 is obviously a bit weird because it doesn't actually catch the cheaters.
Anyway, so back to this. I'm just having a quick look at the Strong Opinions mixed team. I'm trying to figure out what they'll actually be running here. They've got CJ, he'll be playing Medic. Yak, I'm assuming, will be Demo, and then they have 4 Scout mains. Well, I think Toast's actually a Spy main, but and Villajack, he was a Spy main. So they've got Seal, will be playing Soldier, I'm very sure. Bink, maybe on Soldier?
I thought Bink was a Scout.
Yep, but I'm taking a guess here because it could be Toast Bink, Potato, or Viljack, all of them have played Scout like exclusively in ETF 12, as far as I'm aware, in sixes. This will be an interesting game.
Let me,
especially with Toast sniping, he's actually incredibly good on sniper. They might just, I'm not sure what map they're playing, but
I'm going to give you the roster, my friend. It's Seal playing Roma, Viljack playing Scout, Potato playing Scout, Yak on Derman, and Toast playing Soldier.
And then CJ Medic.
Yeah. We have the Source TV, my friends, which means that we're going to be kicking off any moment in the next 10 minutes to half an hour.
Process. This is a very sniper-friendly map.
It is sniper-friendly. It is kind of fast-paced, providing that you don't sit on last point forever. So there's a potential for rounds to happen. So we will find out. Once again, shout out to all 1,000 people. I must question what's happened for you to be watching this. Must have been a slow evening.
I was about to ask you, is today Saturday? I feel bad that I actually had to, because I couldn't remember if it was actually, if you want to chill out on their Sunday night and watch some Team Fortress, or, maybe before actually heading out possibly and watching something on a Saturday night. And that's a commitment to the game. I want to believe.
Yeah, I'm definitely committed to Team Fortress 2 because I'm casting both tonight and tomorrow night. Because everything in my life is going very well.
Me too.
I
love it.
Yeah.
I love it all.
I am incredibly happy and satisfied that I don't go outside and I have no friends.
That's some good positivity there. Let's get some feels good man in the chat, please. Thank you.
And all hugs and kisses and happiness here, as we have I can't count
11 on the server.
11 on the server. I get confused when there's two of the same number. Ooh, my favorite. That's gonna be actually no, there isn't that many. There's only Oscar, who's Potato.
See, I have no one on my friends list, so I can't actually. Then Longboy, I think that's
Crayon.
Yeah.
And that's the only fake
Demul. Joseph, that's Yak.
That's not a fake nick, that's just his name.
Well, on the team page it says Yak. It counts. As a fake nick.
I always go for always go for my real name in game. I'm not afraid of people knowing who I am in real life and spreading all my information and sending various questionable parcels through my letterbox.
That sounds like a blast.
All I can say is I've got a lot of home-brewed fertilizer at home. That's good for my plants. Anyway, we are.
Toast is on the server now.
Excellent. Just what we need.
12 on.
All we need
teams are looking a little imbalanced, but
yeah. I was about to say, now we need these people to do is just sort themselves into 2 even teams. And we can get cracking on some video games.
Don't know if it's they've got a mix of both people from both teams on Red. I don't know if they subscribe to the Red or Dead theory.
Maybe. There's something I normally say, a really awful statistic, which is incredibly outdated, which is
I'd still like to hear it.
Like most of what is it? Red team have a 51% win rate on everything. So yeah, I think it was just from Quake games and other games that have red and blue.
Yeah.
And if you are on the red team, you're 51% more likely to win, which is what I always make sure, because I need every single bit of advantage I could possibly get. It's still not enough.
Right. Yeah. Though I did happen to catch the very good stream highlight on your channel the other day, where the one good player in your team, Mold, hit a very crazy headshot. That was some good stuff.
That was good. Well, I mean, it is Mold, so Mold and good go hand in hand.
It's very nice of him to give everyone a warning, you know, by keeping brackets good in his name.
Yeah.
I feel like if more people do that, you know, they might get given the respect that they deserve.
They also need to. It's good for everybody because you know what, as you said, what you're going up against. You know, oh, that guy's got bad in his name, so he's going to be bad. So you can win this easily.
Just a non-factor.
Yeah. Whereas obviously, I think it's because you've got a Mold is exceptionally good, so we need to make sure that everybody's aware that he is in fact a good gamer. So yeah, we are still waiting for these teams to sort themselves out. They're probably getting a bit disheveled.
They have only just sorted out the actual whitelist by the looks of it for the server. That's taken them all of 10 minutes to type in one command. That's some top stuff right there.
Nobody's got really any sort of amazingly cool cosmetics. Which are a bit I mean, actually, Potato's got some good ones.
He's a big trader. What's he got? He has a professional kill streak what's that called? Tyrant's helmet. Tyrant's helm. That's pretty cool. An unusual.
Look at Oscar's or Potatoes. He's got some good stuff. He's got unusual glasses, whatever they are. Bonk boy thingies.
He's got double unusual.
And he's got an unusual hoodie as well with the hearts.
That is quite cool, actually. Oh, he's actually got, I didn't know that was allowed, the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol, so he can get health back when he pistols people across the map. That's always useful.
Yeah. But the scout definitely needed to be buffed further.
Unless they have used the wrong whitelist ID that they took 10 minutes to sort out. At this point, I would not be surprised.
He's got the Dream Pipe scattergun as well, and it's factory new. I like that one. I've got a shotgun of that. It's the one with the kittens on it.
A grand total of 0 skins. The only important thing I have is a stock scattergun that has been signed by Overwatch's own Morsey Fanshaw. It means a lot to me that he took the time out of his day to sign this for me.
Well,
anyone in chat that doesn't know Morsey, he was very mediocre at Team Fortress 2. Love him.
I've got a. Actually, no, I don't. I don't really have any good relics. Oh no, wait. I have an original kill streak signed by a member of the other game I cannot name. For God's save me, Gaben. A seagull. Yeah,
that's a classic one. I mean, a lot of people have those at this point.
He's still no, it's pretty rare, my friend. These are not common in circulation. This would be quite, you know.
You could maybe go and try and sell that for a couple of keys.
I might. You'd be like, what does he play for in Overwatch? Like, I don't know. Like Chicago Chipolates, or I don't know.
That is possible.
The Boston Burritos, or whatever they call these teams. Yeah, he plays for all of them. You know, I'm a big fan of the London Spitfire team because it's obviously my home city. All those.
I've just noticed in the chat here that Viljack, who has just been sitting AFK this whole time in spec, has just mentioned that this pizza is very good.
What pizza is it?
I don't know. I wish I could ask him.
Okay, pineapple on pizza.
No.
Good. Gem has just said yes.
Producer, please.
And I would really appreciate it if everybody in chat would to publicly humiliate him. Thanks. Yeah, that's quite disgusting, to be honest. Pineapple on pizza.
We want to do a heavy fist fight for who gets to play on red.
Ooh, that's a classic, that is.
It just says me versus Perm for side. It says Toast. I've partaken in one heavy fist fight, I think, in the 5 years I've been playing ETF12. This is probably only the third ever I've even seen. I'm quite excited here.
Yeah, that's good, mate. But look at Seal's cosmetic. He has an unusual rocket launcher with flowers on it.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a sarky comment. That actually is very quite cool.
I know it is, isn't it? It's nice. I just want to keep all the focus on cosmetics because maybe Valve will actually notice competitive TF2 and, you know, actually, I don't know, engage with the community. I know it's a long shot, but maybe if you just like, I just love hats.
They are the best.
What Essentials need to do, right? I'll pitch it to Wolf Machina and Henny, just sort of have like a fashion show for TF2. Like every Sunday night, we make a custom map that has like a catwalk.
Runway,
yeah, and like we just have loads of people in. We get trader mains as judges as well. That will sort of go, yeah, you think I really do like your getup, but unfortunately, I've just noticed that your Ricky Ritz hair fixture is actually not in keeping with the theme of your unusual loadout. So I'm gonna have to give you just a 7.5 out of 10. And stuff like that, you know. Something that will keep.
The thing is, I can actually imagine that probably does happen on like a trade server somewhere in the world. That definitely will happen.
Yeah, probably.
If you've got people spy crabbing for money, I feel that you're going to have people judging other people on their loadouts in a custom server. Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
I mean, I'd be down to that, and I'd happily host it as well. I'd be the host for it. You know, it would be really good. But you know, we do it on the big stage, and then Valve would be like, "There's money to be made here." And then
instead of having an actual invitational for TF2, we'll just have a fashion show.
They're like Valve will essentially send an email to Essentials like we want to get involved and we want to help you. We enjoy what you do, and then it'll be like all these teams be like, oh yeah, it's amazing, and then Valve will put up a blog post, prize pool 500,000. But like, oh, everybody's like, yeah, it's time everybody, and then Valve they come out and it's like announcing the TF2 International Fashion Show.
And it's quite liking Perm's loadout here with his I-61 first place medal. I don't really recall Perm playing many games at I-61, but good on him for managing to get one.
I think he just played the group stages, didn't he?
Just subbed for
Cadus could massage, quote unquote, his hand. So yeah, I mean, I got, well, we got pins, didn't we? We got those contributor ones.
Yeah, they are quite cool.
Yeah,
but they don't really, that's the thing. They don't really go with my loadouts though. So
yeah, it clashes.
Yeah, so it doesn't really go. It doesn't really fit the theme of most of my class loadouts. We have 6 people on each team. That's only taken us 15 minutes.
Game did give us the 90-second warning 90 seconds ago.
I didn't actually hear what he said. I just heard him just shout muffled doubles at me.
It was just sort of.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, Lego ready.
As the whoosh, the sound of the whooshes always get me excited, and the countdown, the announcer lady, who I believe is also the voice of Broodmother in Dota 2. Fun fact, tell your friends, as we are in the second game of this beautiful, professional, and highly worth Twitch's time and money cast. So please support us more. And so we have Lego versus, I can't remember what the name is, but Yak is going to get bullied pretty much straight away by Sorux, who's playing the Soldier Man. We've got Toast, who's going to go for a big boy bomb, tries to Goomba Stomp onto Domo, but unfortunately that does no damage in this game. But there's going to be 2 quick frags from Demol as he's going to take out 2 gamers on the opposing side, and that is going to be the first mid wrapped nice and tightly in a bun for Lego.
Absolutely zero cap. Oh, Perm going back now. I was about to say zero cap thing. This looked like Stronger Pines just ran straight away over to. Oh wow. Tato just getting the pick onto Demil there. I think he taunted him as well. Oh no, he typed in chat.
There might be. These teams could be friends, but I'm going to paint this as pure hatred for each other. As I'm sure that's what they actually feel deep down inside. Is we're going to have the blue team get back onto the spire to try and thwart this attack, and it's going to be Crayon, long boy. He's going to be, oh my goodness, well, I'm pretty sure Yak does count himself as the demo man Jesus, and like Jesus, he's just got absolutely crucified by long boy with that arrow, so he's been counted out of this game. CJ's got a bit himself of an advantage, but nothing for them to really work on for the strong opinion team. Permzilla throws out a Gratz all, as we have Permzilla, Domo, and Potato all finding an item in the same game. Oh, wow. Thanks, Valve.
No hat finds, though. It's not good enough.
I guess so, but we always appreciate the items. Thank you.
Only 2, and then you've got a scrap, and that's you about 100th of the way towards a key.
That doesn't matter. We are very appreciative from Valve.
Yeah, yes.
Anyway.
Will running in PC here in an awkward 1v1. He and Villajack, I think, just beefed every single shot each. Strong opinions trying to roll through here, though. Yak is, Yak is walking up and getting Dr. Phil.
Joseph coming out with a left click, right click. And he's going to keep on playing through as well, but there's a little bit of oh hello, too many boys there, and when there's too many boys together, things get a little bit weird, and they do end up dropping Yak during that exchange. Seal, he's gone behind, and he's going to be taking a 1v1 versus land champion Permzilla, but obviously he's going to lose that. So that was no surprise.
I'm not really sure what happened there, why they actually fell back out. It was even numbers, like Seal just went behind. They could have maybe tried to collapse, but here we are with Lego pushing on to second, just busting through a choke.
Yep, and
the bomb getting loads of damage on the tail there.
Doing a lot of good work. CJ is going to be caught out in one. This is probably the worst place that you want to be as a medic, because you're going to have to now be forced out. One is a bit of a spam magnet. And Seal, he's going to fly like an eagle back to spawn. That's a hot reference for some of the 90s kids out there, or as I like to call them now, old people. Yak, he's going to be trying to help his team defend the last point. It's Uber versus Uber. Potato does help finish off Domo, but gets caught with the pipe himself. And it's going to be Demul on the left side as well. He does get a flash from Long Boys. He's going to be kept alive, but it's going to be, I believe, Potato versus the world here, as Bill Jack as well, also trying to join up on the cleanup crew. As it's just going to be, I believe that is Demul. Yep, he's trying to scurry away with Longboy back into choke. So it's still 0-0. It's a pretty close game. We're so good at choosing the game.
Lego seem like they're being a bit complacent. They're like, it doesn't look like they're actually trying as hard as, you know, they're just kind of messing about at first. I feel like if they actually went full serious mode, they could have rolled, but they're being like, kind of, I don't want to say too ballsy, but like they've like milk every Uber as much as they can. They were like, oh well, yep, and then the mill feed in there. I'm assuming that was a sack so he can go sniper maybe. Looks like Strong Opinions will just go well. They've got the man advantage.
That's brave. That's something that we don't see in TF2 that much. People actually work on a man advantage. Potato, he goes in with the Uber, takes out SOMix, and he's going to be eyeing up Dr. Phil on top, and that is Dr. Philip, who's now dead. And Potato is going to be skirting around the nipple of Lego. Does catch a pipe, and Demul, he's gone sniper and plucks him out the side with out of the map with a crisp body shot. He's been brought down incredibly low after catching a pipe from Yak, so it's a good mid retake for Strong Opinion.
That was really nice. Like, was it a Potato that just went on the over, got SOMix like instantly? It's kind of opened the point up for them.
Yep. So
it's nice to see compared to that first map where no one would push on any advantage. Where Strong Opinions, they were just like, as soon as they got that pick on Demul, they just went running in.
Demul, he whiffed it. Seal got popped up in the air. Was literally hanging up there for about what I could only describe as maybe 5 minutes. Probably timed out and just hung there, and Demul missed it. Embarrassing. I expect
Demul's getting very passive. Hitting way back at Sewer. It is even Uber, so I'm not sure why he's so far back. This is anticipating a sack. Hits a headshot on Toast. Looked like Toast was maybe going to try and sack there, just completely shot that down.
Oh, Yak hits him with the spam pipe, so Demul. Audible touch, my friend. He's not had a good sort of go and sniper, as we have Toast that goes in for a big bomb, but he's not able to get Longboy, also known as Crayon, who's sitting at 20 HP, so it does get some good damage, but not enough. Yak is just going to be spamming some pipes over. They do get Seal in return, and they lose Viljack as well, so they're going to be, yep, they've quit. they have decided no, you can have middle for free. But it looks like a trade's going on, maybe a bit of miscommunication. CJ just catches Yak on the end of that, but there's been no Uber pops, and Domo with the left clicks, the right clicks, gets 2 quick frags in the choke. Toad's is going to get clean up on this as well. It's just going to be Seal left up alive, and it's just going to be him, and he gets wiped as well. I believe that is 4 frags going for Domo in that calamity of a defense from Strong Opinion.
I could kind of see where they were coming from. Like, a lot of Lego were extended on their own on the point. If they just focus fired properly, they would have been able to get something. But as it is, Perm just walks on the point and wins the round.
I feel like as well, because it was just Yak that was, well, Yak was going forward way ahead. But not only that, when you're a demo man and you have to force an Uber, it's not as reliable as like a soldier. And not only that, but as a demo, you can't really get out reliably either, because your stickies can just get shot from under your feet. So yeah, not the play I would have made, but never mind. Let's go on to mid number 2, as Yak is going to be trying to put a lot of pressure onto SOMix, who's jumping in early on at the start. And there's going to be some dual soldier aggression from Strong Opinions, but they get absolutely bullied as Seal gets dropped down, and SOMix hits a meaty air shot onto Toast. That Toast has been burnt, my friends. Is going to have to get out a new slice of bread. And this is going to be a strong second mid, as it's just going to be Viljack and CJ left alive. And the chase is on CJ, 12 HP, gets dropped down, and that is no respect. Dumal goes in, balls deep, and gets the frag onto him.
Sorry, barely making it out there on 20 HP as well. That was a really nice chase, but I feel that after that first map as well, complaining about pistol RNG, it gets both pretty big picks on that mid there.
Yeah, and it's going to be more
aggression. Getting Seal in the spawn.
Yep, Lego pushing forward with the Uber, not wasting any time. However, it's a bit of a good defense coming out from Strong Opinion. Toast takes out Land Champion Permzilla, and SOMix gets taken out as well on the sideline. And they might actually be able to gear up for a push out onto second tier, as they lost 2 players for this. I mean, it's 1 scout, 1 soldier, but Viljack does get taken out, so it's going to slow things down. And Toast is incredibly
Phil behind the wind rollout, he gets taken out by Potato.
They're not really doing too well on this. They're very, very discoordinated. Like, loads of players are just being bullied down to like a low HP, so they can't really push off it. So I don't know if they'll go straight away with super advantage, or if they wait for a pick.
Perm Sniper, picks up Seal in lobby there.
Yeah. It's the birthday boy getting a nice crispy headshot.
It's a Feeling's birthday, man. Oh, there goes Potato as well. Perm popping off here. Tries to get the hero shot onto CJ, can't quite get it, but CJ's dropped everyone but Yak here. This looks like it literally has to be a round here for Lego.
Yeah, sorry, I was deliberating on what pizza I'd like for dinner. I've gone for Texas barbecue as Lego going for the last capture, and they do seize it in their hands.
Wonder if that's just asking Viljack what sort of pizza he had, or
no, it's because I've not really had time to cook dinner, and my fiance is really hungry.
That's fair.
And she doesn't want to cook, but I don't let her cook, because last time she cooked, she burnt a spatula and fed it to me. Anyway, Domo's going to be really aggressive on mid, and SOMix, he's going to be meeting Yak with a nice crisp rocket, but he does get taken out for his troubles by Viljack, so that's going to be a frag advantage for Strong Opinions. We'll see if they can work with this. They do have quite a good ground on the mid fight starting off with, and they do a really good job of following up on that. Although I say that Yak has died, so that's going to be a possible chance for Lego to re-push, as they're going to have the damage advantage with Domo, who's going to be plowing forward once again with the sticky bombs left, right. That's all you have to do, and you get loads of frags. Permzilla, Land Champion gets a frag onto Toast, as Lego to start moving their way through to middle. Seal jumps onto Long Boy, and oh my goodness, Domo body blocked him so he couldn't get the second rocket.
That was a very high IQ play. SOMix getting Potato and Sur there.
Big brain that was. My goodness.
Perm maybe about to get taken out by Viljack, hiding in PC. Yep, that's a easy 1v1 for Viljack.
Against Land Champion Permzilla. Potato saying his eyes were closed, which is why he lost a 1v1 previous. It's a common mistake, that is. It's why when I sneeze with my eyes open. Can't miss a moment in this game. Toast is doing whatever he can to keep himself alive. He isn't able to get a frag to Dr. Phil. Viljack comes in, though. Domo, he hits a meat shot on him. Domo hits a crisp pipe to finish him off. Long bite gets taken out, falling through choke bar. It's going to be Demul versus a Demo Man. Oh, he gets piped, popped up into... Oh, my God, Demul. That is a selection of spam binds coming through in the chat to show the... oh, my goodness, I'm at half mast. That was a beautiful headshot.
I was like, he surfed it up as well, like straight up above the forward spawn hits that. At the same time, you just watch Perm just running after Yak there with his basher out, just ready to hit him.
Yeah, no survivors. Demul taking scalps. He's in there, sewers, getting a lot of space, and there's some scouts who aren't going for the option of dodging. They're just running left, right. Demul hitting some body shots, getting some players incredibly weak, so it's going to be working a lot for his team. Potato is going to be top PC. 2 scouts going to be coming in to stop this point. Are they going to focus down Demul? They do. They take out the most important target, but they leave the Spire to be capped by the 2 remaining players, and that is going to be a cap. Domo 2v1. Here we go. Watch it. That's 1 frag for Viljack as they successfully defend Spire.
That was a really nice collapse. Like, they just saw everyone on the low range bombed like 4 people and just took out most of the team.
I'm surprised that,
as well,
I was a bit worried when they did that because they gave up second, but yeah, that worked out well for them, so it was a good play. Dr. Phil completely bodies Toast as soon as he tried to get through choke, so that fast play has been nullified. Viljack tries to get onto Demul to stop him from sniping on the top, but Demul, he's not going to back down, gets the kit, and it's oh my goodness, he hits CJ as well. He's not fortunate enough to get Viljack on it, but the important frag has been received. Permzilla's going to chase down Yak, who's in his own PC, does get a pipe, and his boy Potato comes in to help his squad mate. So maybe some goodness came from this with their key players being kept alive, but they do lose their medic.
Getting the off classes. No off classes are fall again for strong finds. I don't actually think any of them have off class really called so far. Even though Potato was pretty strong in sniper. Oh, we've got SOMix in here.
Oh, he gets completely taken out by Yak with some air stickies. Those are just as good as some air pipes, some say. I don't. Toast gets incredibly low and is taken out as well, and this is going to be a slow push from Lego to take this Spire. Seal is sitting in top PC and he's opting to stay there. Yak does get some stickies onto Demul as well, so they're actually making a meal out of this. Seal, though, gets air shot. It completely collapsed upon, and yeah, this is going to be a 3-second for Lego, minus the lost comrades.
Still, Lego's still a bad here, and they're just walking in bottom left here. They are going to meet Toast. Toast will get the frag. No, he gets him.
But yeah, Lego going for the last push. They have popped their Uber, but Strong Opinion is going to get theirs in just 1 second. They have now forced it in return because there's a little bit more point present. Domo is going to get caught out, and Dr. Phil gets taken out as well. All 4 players are in front. So this might be a retake.
No one played the point at all there really for Lego until the end where Domo tried to do.
Oh, Permzilla.
He's sniper again,
yeah. Birthday boy is going to give himself a go on the old sniper, long range shot man. Funny enough, somebody in chat just mentioned that the full damage sounds like Doritos crunching, and that is actually very, very correct. I also don't like it how the medic makes the death sound when he takes full damage now as well. Yes, this big drop. So yeah, it's a bit loud to me.
Viljack's doing his classic play. How he caught out Perm before, he's just hiding in the corner in PC. Oh my god. Perm just missed a very, very easy shot. CJ running in a straight line. Perm fully charged for the body shot. And did not
I saw his mouse shake in frustration over missing that. Viljack is going to be in PC. He's walking in a straight line. Permzilla can't hit those. He's more normally a guy that would hit the harder shots. And Potato gets launched. Takes out SOMix, so he's made his way into his own PC. This could be a frag to Domo. This actually might work out for them. He's going to go into Domo. He's been brought down incredibly low. Domo wins these arrows from Crayon's going to, and another one's going to keep him alive. Almost a third one, but Crayon does die for it, so maybe worth it. They do buy some time, but ultimately it's all over. Classic. He's going to go for it. And
let's see if the Highlander players are aware of his shenanigans.
See if they're seasoned.
Climbing on top of the point. He's just going straight in.
For it. Oh, he lands on the head.
CJ knows.
CJ.
Is he getting anything?
Hello.
Nope. He's dead. That was a very ballsy play. He just ran in, just didn't look at who was on the point. He just decloaked and hoped he'd get that drop stab on someone.
He stood on the demo for a bit, did sort of like a 360. You know, at that point it was just sort of, you know, walking around like, hey, you're right, lad. But there's going to be a lot of an aggression from Strong Opinions as they are sitting on a 50% Uber advantage. Yep, they've got one frag, so it's going to be looking good. It's going to look to push their way onto last. A bit of an early Uber. There's going to be some rotations coming out from Lego as well. They're trying to go for the right spawn door. Second hasn't been captured as
SOMix done a good job.
And SOMix doing a very good job on buying as much time as possible. And that might be a defense, as we've got CJ, Toast, and Seal are going to go for the last point, see if they can get anything out of this. And it looks like they aren't.
Just a little bit of damage. That was just, I think, I'm not sure where, but I think SOMix had been hiding behind, like, Viljack knew he was hiding behind, like, around the PC sort of area. He was just, like, jumping around looking for it, but just got unlucky on his timing there and just got what? Potato sniping. See if he can get anything. He gets a body shot on an AFK player, and a headshot on it, Perm.
That's good. That's what you need. Just need to follow up with a few more of those. Nobody's really pressuring him. Domo now does. He jumps forward to try and get onto him, but he's taken out by Toast for being so aggressive. Seal gets jumped on the left side by SOMix. There's going to be still a few players left alive for Strong Opinions, but the collapse is coming through as Yak is going to go balls deep onto Demol. Not sure if that's the right target. Maybe the priorities aren't correct. And brings out his bat. And, oh, long boy. Crown, he gets taken out. I heard a headshot come out, so I think Demol might have hit something in that moment. But a bit of...
Oh, okay. There goes Potato. Good night.
Those are nice, those ones. Those are like, nice. A nice singular headshot. Yeah, tasty. You know, you can...
That's a 10.
That's a tender headshot, that is. But anyway, away from food, because I am absolutely starving. Demol's going to be sitting in choke, denying the space that Strong Opinions are going to want to have to try and defend this, but you have to give it up, for the respect out of such a seasoned gamer that is Permzilla, because he was capping it. And Yaki's going to get a frag onto SOMix. That's a dominating for him. Brilliant.
Looks like Demol's maybe going to go towards lobby now, try and peek to see if he can get a frag.
Yeah, there's 93% on CJ as well, remaining on 93% because nobody was with him. He's now found someone that he can heal. Oh, crits comes out for Lego. This was, yeah, I saw this coming. And oh my goodness, it was taken off him. If that was not taken off him, that might have been a drop. But CJ pops it. So the Uber's being popped. They do have a crits advantage for Lego, but Strong Opinions, they're going to want to try and get out of this and try and push forward as... that might have been a bad choice because they just lost two.
Destroyed by Domo as well there. Get juggled in about 3 stickies, then 2 pipes.
Yeah, it's
that was quite nice.
Yeah. That was one way to poop on their party. The sentry, question mark. That's a position I am not familiar with.
It could be, you know, as a Highlander team, maybe, you know, it's just a strat. No, that sentry spot.
Yeah, that's yeah, that doesn't work for the superior game mode. Maybe in 7v7 it will work though. But Demol gets taken out on the flank, so that's a sniper taken out. Well. Dr. Phil dies, the crits have come out, so Dermot does get 1 frag. They're going to have a few more seconds of crits, but it's a bit of a whiff at the beef. Having said that, Dermot does connect on the last frag onto Yak. And CJ gets taken out. Who killed him?
SOMix got him with his rocket launcher. And then SOMix is in on the left, hits a nice rock on it, post actually.
Hello. The collapse though, Toast and Viljack teaming up to get in the remaining 3 Lego players.
Debating them all. Oh, gets the headshot on the Potato.
Another tender headshot from Demol, so...
Perm getting bombed by Yak at choke. Yak goes down for that.
Demol is going to go back through chokes, try and catch some domes. He does get a dome onto Seal, but he was fully buffed, so it's not a problem. He's going to go for rollout. Are we going to see a hero shot? He is zoomed in, but unfortunately there was a soldier in front of his medic and he wasn't able to shoot through him. Doesn't have the Machina. Dr. Phil gets a frag onto Toast and Viljack takes out Permzilla. He was sneaking into lobby.
I've got Potato and the counter sniper in lobby as well here.
I fancy
one of those players always use the Machina. Maybe he's just not used to using a normal sniper that doesn't, you know, Giving that extra body shot damage. The Mule just walking into sticks on 1.
Classic.
Not checking at all. That was questionable.
Potato does the same, except this is on his side of the door. It looks like Lego were sort of moving to one, and they were staring down Potato's barrel. Decided nope. Oh, headshot onto Dr. Phil. So Potato's got a full view into lobby, and Lego look like they're still going to meet him there. Just test his boundaries a bit. Domo gets body shotted, and a headshot again onto SOMix and rollout, but there's nobody there to finish him off. But whilst that was going on, Dr. Phil found his way in through lobby, a small window, and was able to get 2 crisp rockets onto CJ's Force Uber. It's going to be some players trying to get a counter force onto Crayon, but he's in a very good position, and he's got his boys in a nice little defensive bubble as they're going to make their way through one. Uber's now been popped. Potato does get taken down, so they're going to go for this last point. There's going to be just 4 players remaining for Strong Opinions. Toast does come in. He's going to be able to put a lot of spam onto the point. Yak is now respawned as well, so he's going to be there to help his teammates defend it as much as possible. And there's still there are still players, and there are heal for Lego, so there's going to be a bit of a mountain decline, but Yak is doing a lot of work and a lot of damage. He gets 2 frags. There is oh, hello, Demul. This is the clutch or kick moment. He goes in for it. Oh, no, he misses those.
He was on Pyro and then got most of the way to second, then just ran back to switch to Sniper. If he just stayed Pyro or went Scout, they probably would have won the push. Instead of him running back to Sniper.
Pyro's been drastically underutilized at the moment. You know, what you have to do is just spin your mouse around. If you just shake, like you've got Parkinson's, you do even more damage. Thanks, Valve. So anyway, we're going to have Strong Opinions bursting through choke. They're going to be trying to get on to SOMix, who does get the force onto CJ, drop down to 44 HP. Are these players going to keep on going and try and be a little bit more aggressive? No. Dumul's now swapped to
the Machina is here? This is... unless we're running a custom waitlist, this is meant to be banned.
Or, I don't know if he had his unlocks on. Apparently this is the Essentials. Oh, Potatoes. Can't do that. Classic. Yeah, standing still makes you an easy target. I think that's even like one of those tips that show up on the loading screen in TF2. Potato should really read up on those. It will make him a lot better gamer. Demul's going to go in through choke, gets a headshot onto Seal as well. It's the Machina. It's a hacker's weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, he's using a banned gun. Have fun in jail, Potato says. So... oh, yeah. Demul's TF2 career is going to hit the garbage can. Is going to have to do some hard time. CJ gets a headshot. Locked. Oh my goodness. Banned gun. There's a reason why it's banned, because it comes with a... oh, Demul is being launched around, surfs around, and craters, unfortunately.
We're going to get a collapse here. Toast behind in sewer. He is in. He does not hit.
Yeah. A bit of
just going for the 1v1 on point there against Perm. That was again questionable.
Yeah, these players are just throwing themselves at Perms there, probably because he's just so devilishly handsome. They just can't help themselves, but it's just going to be... they do get some spawns, so they could defend this, but nope. It's not quick enough.
Hemmed into spawn. That was nicely played.
Yep, that was well, no, actually, I would say that was good, but this is incredibly messy. But it does makes it relatively entertaining.
The mill sniping to mid here.
The classic. I expect no less than a 6-man on this mid.
Oh, he switched off to the normal sniper rifle away from the banned Machina.
That's always he respects the authority. There is look at that missing headshots. I wonder why. He's powerless without his Machina. There's a headshot onto Seal on top of the point, so he does get one. Yak is moving incredibly forward though. He wants to just bully out the sniper as much as possible. Zilla tries to take him down. He's just 44 HP, but he gets an arrow from CJ to get himself back up to a good amount of HP. Jack also, I don't know, he's taking tips from Potato because he just decided to stand still as well. But Seal, he's
on the flank.
Hello, Seal's in a really good. Oh, it's the first rocket. Nervous.
Oh,
hello.
Does get the demo. That was nice.
Yeah, that was something. That was looking. That was a bit of a Monka S. moment, that was when that first rocket was way off the mark, but
yeah,
he recovers, gets a frag.
Demil still just sniping towards Show. He's getting picks, but it's only been like scouts. It's not really done much.
And they're standing still as well.
Myself,
so
nice
count.
shot.
Oh, hello. Yep, he's hearing you. Is he in this Discord? He might be, but I don't want to alt tab and crash my game to find out. Yeah, it's not allowed.
Oh, here you get CJ as well. Nice shot.
You can tell CJ is a Highlander player because he doesn't dodge. Yak also gets taken out by a body shot as well. Oh, Demul goes for it, but no connection. That would have been a crispy one.
That'd have been one for the folder. Now we've got Tail on the sniper as well now. Demul seems to know.
Oh,
yep, and just
1v1. 5 kill streak for Demul on this sniper man now. It's becoming a bit of a rout. He's
Phil Jack hiding in PC. He seems to like doing this. He's done this well, quite a lot, to be honest. At this point, he just keeps hiding in PC.
Maybe it's
try and just flank right now.
We all have all our gimmicks. Mine is the snake gully wash hold of sticky bombs. Phil Jack is the hiding in PC. Takes out Demul for his troubles there for hiding in PC. So who's laughing now? Not Viljack, but it does get 2 piped by Domo, and it's just Toast versus 2. That's a 1x2. Spawns are going to be up in 5 seconds, but he's lost these. Can't score up against Dr. Philip.
It was not the greatest. Oh, permanent spawn, just spamming putters. I like this.
That's my favourite. That is.
And Demil going spy to mid. Tail going sniper. 2 minutes left. No way they can get 4 rounds, so we are in garbage time.
It's a nail in the coffin moment. You know, better lure these kids' morale as much as they can, as Demul is going to be being a sneaky sausage, making his way downtown and through the choke process. There is I think they smell something. I mean, he is French. Might be garlic. Is that racist? Probably. I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe. Just a little bit. And Demul was not on the cloak and dagger, so he's actually having to sit in a corner and wait to be charged while he's uncloaked.
Yep, and he's now going for the this is the long play. This is
Perm. I'm getting on the Perm cam. Pyro. He held mouse 1. He kills Jack. With
classic.
A lot of afterburn.
And Demul's spy plate
pays off in the end.
Yeah, it does.
He got a 6k team. You might. I don't know if that was a T-Tours moment, but he definitely got it there.
Yeah, to be honest, if Gem is observing, unfortunately, you probably would have missed that because he's not very good with catching the frags. But yeah, there's Demul got the information. That was important. And there's a double pyro to mid because apparently this might be allowed, but I don't know. And oh, this is what TF2. Oh my goodness.
No, to reflect.
Can we get an admin, please? This is a default win for stronger opinions.
It's double pyro is allowed. In this cup, at least for the essentials. There was a gentleman's agreement though that at the start saying that during the actual game the double pyro wouldn't be run. That may have been actually the start of the last game.
Who is the one responsible for these awful decisions? But whoever it is, they clearly don't play TF2 if they think that double pyro is a good idea.
How long ago was it now that they disallowed double sniper? So I know that Epsilon were still pretty much at the top when that happened.
That was because of
Broder though. 49 time, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't because of
jukebox and sniper.
Yeah, that was because of Gully Wash as well. Because they had one in Big Door and one in Choke, and yeah, anybody that sort of even poked a toe out just got completely obliterated. But well, double pyro feels good, I guess, but not for the players.
Here's the logs. Let's see, Domo with 10.5k damage. That's pretty good. 27 for 12. It's the highest KD on the server. K80 as well.
Where's the logs? I can't see the logs. Hold on. Did my producer not share them with me? Mumble, but I can't see them. Oh yeah, Permzilla, the birthday boy, Fat Damage, Fat KD,
top frags. Yep.
Yeah, 17 captures as well. He's got everything. He's got the frags. He's got the assists.
He's got the looks. He's got the
catches.
talent. He's just got it all. He's a total package, ladies. Or guys. I'm not sure how Perm goes these days.
No matter what, we accept him for it. Anyway, so
we don't accept him as ETF12 head admin though.
No, that
reign of terror is over.
That was a dark time that benefited nobody, but just himself, as he pocketed all the ad revenue that E2F12 earned for that era. So you know, that's all dead and buried now. We're free from that. And
having a look through all the off classes here, we've got the Mule actually played more sniper than anything else. By 4 seconds, he played more sniper than scout. Bit of pyro, didn't do too much. That spy play with the 5k shows up in logs. Yep.
I don't think
Sorix, loads of damage, but not as good a KD as he had in his last game. I think, he was Roman. That's right. That's okay then. He did have bottom heals, less than the sniper.
Yeah, it was close to some parts. Still not having the best game. Yeah. And Toast as well, but they do have some good scouts on Lego, so it's kind of, you know, when you're against LAN champion Permzilla, you don't really want to jump into that at all.
Yeah, that's just a threat. You know, it's like they could have had Perm on scout, but they thought, we'll just let this Stark kid try and see if he's any good. I feel they maybe have made the wrong choice. Should have just went with Perm. The stats don't lie, you know.
They don't. You can't argue with numbers. Mainly because they don't say anything back to you.
Yeah. Do we have the results of the rest of the round?
Yeah, the results are in. It turns out from looking at these results that I do not have chlamydia anymore, and
that's good to hear.
Also, all the games I think went as expected. Maybe.
What games look close? 5 Script Kiddies versus Claro Fan Club. Let's see, do I know anyone on these teams? 1 of 14 people. And did they win? They lost. I know Big Silvez, I know that name. 4-3 could have been a close game, or what was a close game, could have been good to see. Low Panda rolling, 7 rolled, Ascent rolled, Germans rolled. I'm not sure what this game is. Quality Control versus Just a Mix. That's okay. That's Doi and Yeehaw. They had a very good moment together. I think it was in a stream the other day.
Round 3 is now up. Oh, these have got some spicy games. You got Low Panda versus 7, Ascent versus Lego, MK Cat versus Ringo, the German team versus Jedi Mind Trick. So we got some high tier video games for the next round.
I'm thinking that the Low Panda 7 game will probably be the best one. Unless Lego are going to completely switch up their playstyle and try hard. Otherwise, I think Ascent will just roll.
Low Panda do have the potential of a try-hard team, though.
Yeah.
So, you know, they could turn it on.
That is against the full 7 roster, but I think they could. It could be a good game. All they've really done in Low Panda is switch out funds for Cookie at this point.
Yeah, that is true, but yeah, I think. Oh wait, they also Martin as well. Martin. Was it?
Oh yeah, he's like, they've got either Minty or Champagne.
So, yeah,
I think it's Champagne playing in the season for them.
Yeah, but I imagine that Minty might be subbing for this one though. So we'll see. I don't know if we have a break now or what. Or there's different casters next, so I don't know who is the next ones after us. I imagine that do we just cut to music, Kim? Okay, we're going to be cutting to music. So thank you everybody for watching. I believe this is it for me and Kermit tonight. So
maybe seeing you tomorrow.
Do you have any shout outs, Kermit?
Anime is a disease.
Anime is a disease. Please visit your local general practitioner for advice and medication. Don't forget to follow Kermit, whose Twitter handle is at Kermit the Frog.
Yep, that's me. Yep, Kermit the Frog.
And don't forget to follow me at Warhoye. And who cares about the producer? So yeah, thank you everybody, and shout out to our sponsors, stntrading.eu, demos.tf, and Twitch. Thanks, Twitch. And goodbye. Be right back.
Yeah.